Welcome back to Boca Bros Outdoors. You got Jake.
And Steve.
And we're out here looking for some lobster.
And Sarah.
There she is.
Oh man. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon.
Day after Halloween. And guess what? The lobsters are around, we heard. And we got to get out there and find them. But to tell you the truth, we already did. Y'all are going to have to stay tuned. It's going to be an action-packed footage. I'll take you back to where it all began earlier today. Small little northeast swell, huh? Pretty slick though overall. Perfect day to go lobster diving. Looks clear. I don't know. We'll have to see if they're around. It's been a minute since we've been out, but we've got to give it a shot. We'll see you at the spot. She's a little green out here. I was really hoping it was going to be bluer, but you can see the bottom. We're in 20 foot right now. Made it to the first spot. We got to see if there's any lobsters. Old Steve's getting the wetsuit on. He's going to be our gimme pig to go down and check it out. Why did I say gimme? He's going to be our guinea pig. He's a trooper. You naked?
Careful. It's X-rated up here in the front of the boat.
What do you think you're going to see on this first drop?
I want to see either like 1 billion antennas or 0. That's what I've been saying. So hopefully the first option.
If it's 0, we'll go to spot number 2 and probably send them down on the tanks. Get a little viz report here too. If it's too green, then it's pretty hard to free dive, bouncing up and down if you can't really see the bottom. 82 degree water.
Wetsuit.
Full suit. We know people that dive full suit year round, so it's protection, right, Steve? That's what it's for.
That's right.
These lobsters come for you. All right, in all seriousness, getting suited up, gonna swim down, check out the first spot, give you an update underwater.
All right,
He looks pretty good.
First one of the day, baby.
There we go. All right, give it another look. Oh, lots of bait.
So much bait right there.
Sarah, there's lobsters.
1.
Let's see if Steve can find another one.
Oh, he's well good.
Oh yeah, he's a good one. He's a good one. Yep. He's not grabbing. He must have been easy to catch. He's not even doing nothing. There you go.
He is.
There you go.
Give me my money, Mr.
First one of the day. So far, we're off to a quick start. What do you got?
I got a short here. I think there's one more in there.
Okay.
So I kind of want to put him back.
Yeah, I would put him back.
I'll put him back on this side. The other one more is over here.
Okay. So the reason Steve wants to put him back is lobsters, like, they kind of communicate with one another, and if you have a short in a hole, it tends to lead other lobsters to that hole. So we obviously want more lobsters to come into this spot, so leaving a short there will hopefully bring in some more bigger ones over the next few weeks. What's the word, Sarah? Give us Steve's report.
Nothing.
No, short?
I think I just caught the same one. The other one's like ducking me hard.
Yeah?
I don't know if it's worth it or not to keep with it.
Your call.
It's pretty dirty.
No, get in the boat.
You can try one more shot at him.
All right. I think I lost it though.
He didn't duck you that time.
No, sir.
Wow, he's a good one.
I had to roughhouse him.
Oh, he's a real good one.
He was pissing me off.
Oh, yeah. So how was it overall?
Pretty dirty.
But we're good to tank time?
Yeah, we just need to stay close to each other.
Yeah.
We might get lost a little easy, but
Hey,
we're good partners. We'll be fine.
gonna find some lobsters, huh?
Yeah, we got 2 keepers right now.
You forgot to zip your wetsuit.
What?
How much water came in through your neck?
Water's so warm.
Oh,
Though.
I
It feels
know.
good.
It probably feels good to have it unzipped. Well, that's all for spot number 1. 2 lobsters.
2 lobsters. I had to work for him. I'm out of breath now. It was good. Good stuff.
See you later, homie.
Bombs away.
It's over.
We're not coming up till we got a full bag.
All right, let's see it.
Pick us up tomorrow.
All right. And here you go, just in case. All right. C'est la vie, big dog. Down they go. Hopefully they land on the reef. It's dirty. Got a little bit of current, but I dropped them just up current of the reef. That way they would kind of drift back into it. And this is a very long stretch that runs to the south. So they're gonna be swimming with the current, make life a little bit easy. I don't know what they're gonna be seeing or what the viz is like. So let's go to their camera, check it out from the bottom.
As y'all could probably tell at this point, the visibility was not exactly ideal. We usually look for those beautiful blue days, crystal clear water, and this was just not the case. But we were itching to get back out there on the water, and a little bit of visibility problems were not going to stop us from doing that. Didn't take long for us to come across our first lobsters, and I get to work right away trying to work this thing out of a small hole with my hands. After a little bit of finagling, I finally get him out of there, and then realize that there's another lobster in the hole. But he shoots out of this hole like a cannon, and he is definitely long gone. With the visibility we're dealing with, there's just no chance that I could go find him. So I keep moving down the line and come meet my partner Sarah that's working a lobster in this coral head. And it's times like these where you really appreciate having a partner. When the rock has 2 openings, you kind of trap that lobster in there so he has nowhere to go. And then after some communication, a little bit of back and forth, usually one of you will end up with the prize.
Man, normally we got that blue water down here where you can see the diver straight down. Here, you can just see bubbles. It is dirty green. I know we said it already, but we're spoiled usually. This ain't what it's usually like. But as long as the lobsters are around, that's really all that freaking matters. And I got no idea how many they caught. They've been down for 25 minutes right now, so solid dive. A little bit of current, about 1 knot going to the south, so they're moving a little bit, but I dropped them with it, so hopefully not too much complaining when they come up. No idea what they're catching. You guys know more than I do at this point, and I'm just hoping that it's some solid action, because we hungry. We need some lobster. Anyways, we'll take you back underwater. Here's Steve's cam.
So as you heard Jake say, we've been down here for a little while, and we saw some lobsters right away when we jumped in, but we were definitely having to work for them at this point. Doing a lot of searching and not a lot of finding. And most of the rocks that did have lobster on them would usually have about 1 or 2. So no honey holes yet, but we were making good work, plucking along and making the most out of our time down here. And sometimes I just can't help myself, get a little bit too impatient and going with the hands right away, when I really should have taken a little bit of time and tried to work him with the snare. And that's what I get. He runs away. But that's okay, because not too far away we find another rock with 2 lobster in it, and then it'll look half bad. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this ends up being the biggest lobster of the day. You can see he is just an absolute beast in my hand. And you have to be careful with these because these big lobsters have really strong tails. And when you take them out of that snare and you're holding on to them, those things can kick away before you know it.
You can just barely see Sarah's tank down there. And the big old cloud of bubbles coming up from Steve. Right there, when there's a ton of little bubbles coming up at once, as a driver, you know to mark the spot, because Steve, when all the little bubbles start coming, they're breathing a little bit faster. That means he's working a lobster. So, you know what the funny part about it is? I can't show you because my numbers are up on my GPS, but I already have that exact spot marked. So, it's a good one. Steve's catching a lobster. I know that they're gonna come up with something at this point.
Not sure if y'all could catch that, but that was my best attempt at telling Sarah that they are everywhere here. I think we finally found the honey hole. Everywhere you looked, left, right, straight, just antennas all over the place. I get so excited when we see that. You just know you found an absolute gem of a spot. And as we were wrapping things up here, had a super close call with this fish that jumps out of nowhere. And he's got some gnarly looking fins that I definitely don't want to get stung by. So I scurry him along and we get the heck out of here on a high note. I mean, look at that bag. Doesn't get much better than that, folks.
Oh, I'm shaking. See you.
All right, let's see what they got. Let's see.
It's pretty easy to put 1 lobster in here.
Yeah.
Dude,
A lot of big ones.
I got 1 lobster here so big, he was doing this on
they're
our
huge.
No way. Hell yeah. So you had fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, gotcha.
She's heavy.
Yeah, that's a good looking bag. Wow. I see a few good ones.
There's some nice, big, juicy lobsters in there. Didn't have to measure a lot of them, so you know it's good. All right, looks like a friggin' Christmas morning. Santa's bag.
Oh yeah.
There we go. I think this is the one. That was
This is my kahuna.
That's the Juicy Lucy.
busting me down. Or this one.
I had a big one too.
Oh, I think this one takes it. Yeah, this is the biggest one right here.
What about
Oh,
this
that's
one
a
right
good
here?
one. That's a good one too. Yeah, there's a bunch of good ones. Wow, some barnacle backs. A small one having barnacles on its
Damn,
back. That's
Sarah, you must
crazy.
have caught that one. I didn't see that.
I didn't either.
That's nuts. Usually when they're this small, they don't have barnacles on their back like that. The barnacle backs are usually up north.
Damn, these are all like that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
there's some-
This is a good one.
This
Really good ones.
is what you want right there.
Hell yeah.
2 beefy boys.
Beefy boys, that's like us right now.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I'll tell you what. That cooler right there, that's what a good day looks like. We got a Pipsqueak cooler and a Pipsqueak juice box. How is that?
The best post-dive little drink snack right there.
Some apple juice.
Rehydrate, baby. Not bad for a little last minute send. Filled the cooler up. Some of our favorite food. Now there's only one thing to do. Get these bad boys in the kitchen and find a delicious recipe. Fill our tummies.
Woo! I'm excited.
Gotta do something fun with these, man. Gotta do something interesting. We got a coming for you.
See you in the kitchen.
Yeah. Got a couple good tails to cook up, baby. Those look good, man. I'm hungry. I'm about to get something nice right now.
It's kind of like a cold day. I got this jacket on. It's like 45 degrees in Florida this morning. Now it's probably 65, but it's still chilly. So we're gonna do a fan favorite for when it gets cold outside. We're going with some lobster grilled cheese with a hot tomato soup. You know we're not making our own soup. We're not that talented, but we got one of the best. We got the Rouse, however you say it. Then we're gonna add a little bit of flair to it. We'll see. Got a good one coming up. Time to get these bad boys sliced in half. We're gonna split all these in half, then throw them into the oven. Preheating right now and getting ready. What do you say? Sound good? Sounds good. First step, gotta split the tails. Get them prepped up for the oven. Second step, we got our redfish magic. We're gonna go with a healthy amount of seasoning on these lobster tails. All right, oven's ready to go. We got 400 degrees. She is piping hot, and these lobsters are ready to get baked. We're gonna do 400 degrees for about, I don't know. Those are medium-sized lobsters, about 1 pound tails. Steve says 12 minutes, so we're gonna go 10 minutes and check them. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Buttering that bread, huh?
Crucial step.
Dude, you gotta have your bread buttered. We're gonna go butter on the bread, and then we're gonna get some seasoning, some garlic salt, some pepper, and some sea salt. This is critical to a good grilled cheese. You gotta have good tasting bread. And this is some fresh sourdough bread, baked fresh at Publix. Not as good as it could be, but it's better than some Wonder Bread.
Smells like lobster. Oh, right. Oh man, we're almost there. We're in the 130s.
Okay.
I need to be at 145.
We're getting close then.
That one's
That one's there.
That one's there. The big one.
It's the biggest one, because
Oh,
that
these are
one's there too.
Okay, these are done. The big one needs to go a little longer, but we can pull the small guys
Yeah,
off.
we'll pull the small ones out, get them onto a cutting board.
Chop them up and get them on our Sammys.
Let's go. We got all of our bread done over here. We got our soup heating up, and we got butter ready in the pan. It's about to go down. Oh yeah, that's some fine looking tail.
These are piping hot. I usually try to rip into these a little too fast, so I'm not gonna burn myself, but we're gonna get these out of the shell and cut up real fine to stick into those grilled cheeses.
You going big chunks in the sandwich or little chunks?
I like little, not like shredded, but not big chunks, like right in between there.
Last time with the Hush Puppies, when we shredded stuff, you couldn't even get it.
Yeah. You want every bite to have some lobster, but you want to also be able to sink your teeth into one of the bites. So.
Well, let's get these chopped up. Told y'all we were gonna make our soup better. Only need 2 simple ingredients. Good amount of garlic powder going into there, and some pepper. That's it. Tomato soup is simple, folks.
Not much more you can do to that.
Nope. Already salty enough. Tomatoes have plenty of salt, so we just want to add a little bit more spice, so it's got a little bit of a twang to it. That's it. Simple as that. How hot is that, Steve?
Yes, it's done, and yes, my hands are on fire.
These things are piping.
Yep.
See, that's what we're talking about, though. Good sized chunks to go into these grilled cheeses.
Yeah.
As such. Doesn't take a chef to cook a grilled cheese, but this ain't your ordinary grilled cheese. Dude, look at this piece of lobster. I gotta eat it.
Oh.
Look at that piece.
That's
a chunk. Mm-hmm. Wow. So fresh and so good. Been a while since I had lobster. Probably since mini season. Damn, we've been missing out.
This time last year, we were probably out diving maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 times by now.
At least.
Now what, 2?
Yeah, this season's just kind of been a skunk, but
Yep.
hopefully it'll turn around.
Makes you appreciate it that much more.
Exactly. I think we're good to go, fam.
Yeah, those are gonna fill up those sandwiches pretty nicely.
Last thing we gotta do, we gotta assemble. We gotta assemble the team here. We got our bread buttered. We got the butter in the pan. We got Mr. Cal who's hungry. You want a grilled cheese? He wants a grilled cheese. And we're gonna make him one right now. All right, we got our pan on medium-high heat here. We're good to go. The butter in the pan is sizzling. So we're gonna go down with our bread, and then we got some American cheese to start. 2 slices, because these are big old pieces of bread. Now once we get the American cheese on there, we're gonna go with some lobster. So good old little handful like that, and just kind of spread it out evenly across this. As such, maybe a little bit more though. You can't ever have enough. What we want to avoid is losing it like I'm doing. A little bit more. Wow. There we go. That's a pretty even spread. Now, we're not done. We're gonna go with a little bit of mozzarella on top. Just to get a contrast of cheeses and really add some freshness to this sandwich right here. Plus, we need the other piece of bread to stick, so we gotta have some cheese on top. All right, last but not least, top it off. Now we wait. Probably about, I don't know, 3-4 minutes per side. We like it golden crispy. That's what we're going for here. Damn, look at the sunset.
Woo, golden hour.
Holy golden hour, that's a good one. You know what goes best with that? A golden grilled cheese. She's looking gold. Time to flip this thing. Oh my. This is a big old sandwich to flip. That was as good as it gets.
No
I'm
spoilers.
shocked too. Wow, nice crisp layer. That is gonna be so good. Now for the best part of the video, the taste test.
Okay.
That right there is a plate, huh?
Passing the eye test right now. See how the lobster sticking out with the cheese, seasoned buttered bread. It's got everything. 2 bites, 1 raw, 1 with the soup.
Love it.
First bite. Damn. Mmm. I can taste all that garlic and salt and butter, pepper.
I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with butter and lobster. Add cheese.
No, that's just amazing. There's that big lobster chunk. Okay, coming in with the soup. Oh man. Nothing like it, baby. That's a perfect pairing. For a grilled cheese, dude, this is like, I'm going high 8s.
High 8?
8.8.
Wow.
I mean, it's delicious. The soup is amazing. It's cold out. Just, you know, has the vibes right now.
Just
So
fits it perfect,
the
huh?
vibes are all-time high. 8.8.
I'm going with the same approach. 1 bite, raw dogging, another bite into the soup. Wow. Huge chunk of lobster off the rip. That's a 5-star restaurant grilled cheese right there. And it's made with Kraft singles. Who would have thought? All right, now instead of taking 2 bites like Steve, I'm going into the soup. Here we go. I love tomato soup. Holy crap. It's a little hot. Look at that piece of lobster. Can you see it? This GoPro does a terrible job, but all I know is that Steve is not wrong. If you're going on a grilled cheese scale by itself, this is like a 9.9, but you know, all things lobster and considering all the dishes that we could have done, solid 8.7. It is so good. Definitely make it at home. It's not complicated. Not rocket science, people. You can do it. Thanks y'all for tuning into this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. We got another banger coming at you next Tuesday at 6 p.m. See you there.